So if you watched my last daily video, you'll know I wasn't extremely happy with my performance, and I made a few mistakes that cost me whole games. Uh, so I'm going to be doing another daily today, but before I do that, I want to... this is what I always like to do to get just back to the basics. If I find I'm not concentrating on my play, then I get rid of any thought I have to have on metagaming and on sideboarding and mulligan strategy, and I just go and try and find some tricky board state problems and see if I can work them out. And the best way to do that is to play Momir. So I'm going to do a few matches of this to get myself prepared for the daily later on today. My Momir strategy hasn't played any, it hasn't changed any since I played last. I've pretty much, because Momir usually doesn't change a lot when new sets come out. Because there's so many creatures already that adding a few new creatures doesn't make that much of a difference, so usually your strategy just stays the same. And this guy, but we both got 1/1s that can cause discards. His can work later on, and mine can only work right now, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. If he takes this discard now by being dealt damage, or if he trades so that he can't make me discard later. Yeah, he'll just make that trade, which I think I would have done as well. So skipping our 3-drop. And obviously that's better than leaving my guy back, because my guy is only good right now and his is good later. His is only good later, in fact. I bet now he wishes he hadn't done that, because he gets to draw cards to make up for it. Okay. Got that dog from Zendikar. Attacks the blocks, you have to sacrifice a land. So that's pretty easy to attack into, I think. I'm okay trading Cozy's Ravager for a land if he wants. Mountain Walk, nice. See, if I attack and he blocks, he sacrifices the mountain, then plays something and attacks and sacrifices the mountain. Is that good enough? Like, is him losing 2 lands good enough that I don't want to just mountain walk over him? I think it is. Yeah, and he thinks so too. So, he's not going to go for it. He gets to kill our mountain walker. He doesn't attack, so he can block. This guy's nice. He can regenerate with spore counters. This is 6/3. Oh, he'll be nice later on. Could be really good depending on what happens next. Likely there's a guy, likely my opponent gets a drop that can block it. But if he whiffs, then I can just attack. He gets a decent dude. He didn't attack. Well, I'm not attacking with Cozy's Ravager for sure. So Shadow Mage Infiltrator is definitely not planning on blocking this guy, because it doesn't do anything. So I'm not sure what the thinking was there. Like, if I attack with both, just taking 6 and killing my Ravager seems like a good deal for him. So there's no way I'm attacking with Ravager. A 7/7. Okay. And I don't have any black or artifact creatures yet, so he's still unblockable. Ah, the Archdemon. That's the first thing that's going to go. This guy can actually kill you if you get him early. I mean, you always get him at the same point, but if you get him in a game where it's stalling out, so it's going to end up being early in like the long-term game. Prevent the next 5 damage that would be dealt to, let's see, this guy 5, yes, that 6, yes, to block with that, so that one doesn't. 5, 6, that one's good. If I prevent 5 damage to that, 2, 4, 5, 6, so I really only need to prevent 4 damage to that, and I can prevent 1 damage to that. Okay, and then I can attack with them both. Yeah, seems alright. He's making some blocks. Okay, so he's got to sacrifice a land, and I kill this guy. Yep. That was the obvious sack there. Oh, he's a land behind, but he's ahead on the board, because he's got the demon. Ooh. I'm happy to straight up trade off. He doesn't, he can't race with his demon because he's on a lot lower health. And I'm on less cards, so I'm happy to straight up trade the Sea Serpents if he wants to do that. Which he probably will, because otherwise he's blocking with his demon. Unblockable. That's nice. Yep. So, now he can't attack with that or else he dies. And all he has left is zombies. A Chroma is a good one for him. Now he can't attack with that. Let's see, we've got, I'm going to attack first. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, so I can block that one and only take 1. Yeah. So that looks like, yeah, he has to rip something here. Because he can't kill me. Oh, true. Didn't even take that into account. He's not even close to killing me. Although that was only 1 extra damage. Haste, but it doesn't do it. Because it's a ground creature. End of game. Alright. Go straight into the next game. So that was one thing. I don't like letting anything happen differently to how I think it will. It means I'm not thinking things over properly, and that it surprised me when he had to turn his archdemon into a 2/2, and so that means I didn't think the situation through enough, which is what I've got to keep working on. Gains Island Walk, and that's pretty good. He can force damage to be dealt to him. Protection from white and from black. He can gain flying, first strike, and +1/+0. So he played a 3-drop on the play. Cumulative upkeep 1. Oh, that guy's good. I do like that guy. So he can go +1/+0 and first strike. Well, we have to take this. We're going to put a music counter on him before his next turn, and we are going to be paying the upkeep for that. So he is going to do that. Okay. I don't know why he pumped that there. Oh, because he has to make up for his thing anyway. Ooh, that's pretty nice. 2 unblockable, and it has sacrifice to destroy target blocking creature. Well, we want that guy to have a cumulative upkeep. We can't block that, so we'll leave that back. And he doesn't pay for it. Whenever it's dealt damage, you gain 1 life. Well, yeah, we're still paying for the musician. When it attacks, deal 1 damage to each creature without flying, defending player control. So that can kill that off, so I don't even need musician to do that. So we're going to do this, and then attack like this. And even if this attacks, I don't even have to let him gain 1 life, because I can use Beacon to redirect the 1 damage over here. If he attacks with both, he gets in for 1, but he loses that guy. Alright, a 2/3.
I'm just going to get some cat food on.
We're gonna pay. Yeah, I'll pay this 1 more time. So we get 2 more uses out of it. Once now and once during my next upkeep. Wow, I'm getting some insane 3-drops. Like, this guy is usually good, even when what you're getting isn't good, but I'm getting some really good things. Alright. Let's just attack with this guy. The beauty about musician is once you decide to let the musician go, they still have the counters. So you can stop paying, they have to keep paying. Flying 5/4 can only block creatures with flying. I think now what we're going to do is, because we're discarding a card, next one we have to discard 2. Yeah. I do want to, let's see. this turn we are just going to play a 7 drop. Do I want to attack with Vexing Shosha? Well, I'm going to go like this. I have to discard a card, and I'm not going to pay. Now we have a 7 drop. Oh, that would have been sick if I had attacked first, but it's still not a reason to attack first. It's just always nice when you do, because it happens to work out that way. And yeah, now I just attack with this. Gonna leave this guy back. No, because he can just pay for it then not attack. Alright, he can't attack anyway. My guy dies. Then my guy dies and I draw an extra card. Or he trades, and he doesn't have to pay. Yeah, that seems fine. Make him pay 1, and he can't attack. Oh, he can attack, but he wouldn't want to, because it's an easy trade. Now he gets rid of that one. Protean Hulk isn't amazing. Yep, now I get to discard away Vexing Shosha and draw 2 cards. Seven, 6. Just get in with that guy. Yep. Ooh. That's not great. Well, we're going to go for an 8 drop. Gigantomancer. That is pretty good. We are now going to attack with this. Seems pretty good. Fire Dragon, block like that. Oh, block like that. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to pump this guy anyway, but now I get to get his regenerator. And now I get to pump like this. This is just to you. Yeah. No, he only has a Protean Hulk. Another 6/6. So I get in for 14 exact. There we go. Next match. I'm gonna just group all these together from now on. These Momir games, anytime I have a run, because I usually play them all one after another. So yeah, I'll just string it together, so you don't have to keep loading videos. flip a coin to destroy an artifact. Ooh, you got a good one. I don't play anything. This guy can get annoying. 3-2 Bushido 1. So it should be 3-1 Bushido 1. Would make more sense. Oh, I discarded that blue too early for some reason, but it was alright. Okay. Well, now I can't attack with armor, but he can attack with Nezumi. Nezumi Ronin. I won't be using this ability. So this guy kills himself at the end step. Is it all goblins? If it does, it kills my guy as well. Goblin creatures. Yeah, it's a shame. It means he can't attack with this though. He almost didn't realize. Would have been good. Turn target creature to its owner's hand. I think, yeah, I'm going to return this one, definitely. Even though this one's bigger, this one's much better. I've never gotten this 5-drop before. Probably one of the only 5-drops I've never gotten. It's crazy. It's been a while since I've seen a new card. Apart from the Masters Edition stuff. When that came out, I started seeing new cards all the time. Because they didn't actually exist before. So he trades off his 3-1 for my 2-2. This guy can't block. Oh, I already had a plans. Whoops. Needed a swamp. 4-4. So we get to see what he plays here. And I may or may not block depending on what it is. So I will block. Because I can't attack. Alright, come on. What should I pick? This is what it all comes down to. Heads. Lost. Damn. That's alright. I can still block, I just can't attack. Four flyer. See, a 5-5 would have been good here. Get an extra 5 damage. Ulamog's Crusher is good. I like that. He gets his 8. Liege. It's gonna be close. Well, I guess he has to trade Liege. Because he can't win if he's sacrificing too many permanents. So I'm gonna make him do that first. Whoops. So he has to go down to 6, and then he's only left with a 4-4 flyer and his useless ground guy. He's gonna take 8. No. No, there's no way he could. Well, now... I don't know, let me think this through. So I kill that, he has to sacrifice that. Then he has a 7-7. He has to keep sacrificing, but he... No, it's not good enough. That will kill that. Alright. Our guy's kinda dead, but it stops the beats for one turn. And he has to play some lands out. A 7/6. Okay. He's gonna go for 7. He doesn't have any green. But that is good enough to trade with this guy. Okay, so first thing I look at is that this guy is an elemental, so I can sacrifice that to give him +3/+1. And I think I'm gonna trade, I don't know, take this guy, do I take this guy because he has reach? I'm gonna take this guy because this guy is a 5/5. And he still has to play a land, so if he draws a green land, that seems like a good one to play. He's not going to. He's going to bank on drawing a green land? Or? A 5/6 flyer. I take 4. Next turn I take 9 and I'll be on 1. That seems pretty good. Seems like I don't take anything. I might just attack with this. 8, 11, 12, 6, 11. So if he blocks with that and that, I can kill them both. If he blocks with that and that, I have to trade. Then it's 10, so I'm trading 4. Well, this is really 1, 2 for 2. That gets rid of that guy and that guy, and then I'm left with this and this, and he's left with that and that. Seems fine. But then I might just want to sacrifice 1, kill off just that. Those 2. Okay. 9. Okay. So he wants to leave that guy. Well, I'll just sacrifice the 2 lesser ones. The ones that'll die to Pestilence Demon anyway. Giving him 11 power. Enough to destroy them both. Phage. Well, there's a phage. If you've never seen it happen, you have now. Have I ever caught that on camera? I'm not sure if I have. There's a first time for everything. It wasn't a give me the win from an unwinnable position kind of phage. It's the best kind. The worst kind for when you get it, but it was likely that I could still win this game. Like, I was ahead on the board and everything, and ahead on land. It's nice to know that he doesn't get a chance to rip, though. So, next. I always feel really good when I get phage and I'm losing, because it's sort of like I've used up that phage quota, so I'm not going to get phage again for a while. But um, I didn't use it to lose a game that I was going to win anyway. So, you can't feel bad for the guy. Sweet. I'm not playing anything next turn, so I will play an extra damaging swamp. You got a pretty good guy. Do 4 damage turn 2 seems good. Turn 3. Two, 1 first strike. Back for 1. One, 2. Now if he attacks in, he can kill that one and then prevent 1. So he gets in for 2 here. Ooh, that is a good one. He doesn't want to get in for 2. I think there wasn't really any reason not to. Can I attack here? 3, 4. 3, prevent 1? No. There we go. I like that. So you're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Of course, this guy gets 5, 6, 7. So next turn he gets an 8 drop. Unless he wants to use them now. I wouldn't. My guy's going to be an 8-8. So a 7 drop is likely not even going to be able to block that. Although I guess it helps because I can't attack with these other little dudes. But he's likely just going to play a 5 drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this is even 2 power, yeah it is. You may play the card out of your library. That gives him extra card draw. Target creature you control and target creature an opponent controls. Let's try its choice here, so she controls. That's pretty insane with this. Okay. Now he gets an 8 drop. Still means I have to pay 3 though. Uses his spawns. Auto extinction gets temporarily bigger. Platinum Imperium. Target creature of an opponent's choice. She controls. Damn. Well, see, do I leave up 3 to try and chip away at his creatures? I don't think I will. Not when I don't have any flying defense. 7-6. It's been a very flightless game. Why did he play a 7 drop last time? Didn't notice that until now. Now he goes for the 8 drop. Regeneration doesn't do much with a lot of extinction out there. There's some flying defense. So I feel a little bit safer, but I still have to just work on getting an 8 drop that deals with Platinum Empyrean. It's nothing. Got the Hydra, that's basically nothing. Well, this is unfortunate because I've actually am on a pretty quick clock because he's getting to 11, and once he does, it's not going to take him long to get insane creatures. So I need something to do with Platinum Empyrean now. That doesn't do it. Waiting on him. He's played a land, but hasn't done anything after that. Alright, now he's trying to play something. He didn't go for 11. Does he have 11? Yeah, he does, and he didn't go for it. Okay. I guess he just doesn't know. That's what he was doing, he was looking it up. That's why it took him so long. You guys didn't notice because I paused, but he was gone for a while. Unblockable. So I need to stop not being able to attack and stop him not losing life. Is he just gonna wait until he can get Emrakul before he plays anything but 8? Is that 9? 9 is okay, but 11 is significantly better. He's giving me time to get out of this. Gain some life. Does he still not have a flyer? Yeah, he still doesn't have a flyer. This guy can actually attack because he's an artifact. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now there's multiple reasons why my creatures can't attack. I guess the reason he's not playing 11 drops is because there's actually only one that helps him now that I have a giant fatty, because Darksteel Colossus doesn't actually do anything. And, well, I guess the other Eldrazi, the one that can't be blocked by 3, except by 3 or more, does a little bit. Makes me sacrifice some guys and I have to block with 3 guys, and he trades 1 for 1, plus he gets some sacks. Still think it would be good, just not as good as normal. But I doubt he's going to hold back from playing Emrakul when he gets to 15. 14. actually use this guy's ability for free, even if it doesn't do anything. That's not fantastic. Here he goes. All 15 of his manners. It's gonna be hard to win from here. Gonna get a combination of luck and his bad luck. There's the first bit. Well, the second bit, his bad luck. Just gotta get him to get that guy multiple times in a row. And I've gotta get Hoverguard sweepers. Get rid of that and that. Nope. He can pick out whatever land he wants to draw. It's pretty funny. See, that's still 15, right? Did he play a land? Yeah, he didn't. He played one from his hand, though. For some reason. Guess so he doesn't mill himself. Well, a 7. That's not what I wanted. That's pretty good, though. How about that? Now I can kill Platinum Empyrean. Next turn. Still don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any point. I'm still going to keep playing 8 drops because I need to get rid of both these guys to do anything. And Emrakul. Now if I get Hoverguard Sweepers, get Emrakul and Platinum Empyrean, then the turn after that, goblin away this, and then attack again. I can do it, but no. Alas. Six? That's overpowered. Well, I obviously can't get any lands. It's not 6? I didn't choose 6? Oh, that's 5. Five, 6, 7, 13. That's enough. I don't think there's any way I can win this. I can get Cataract Leviathan, have him get one of these, then get like Hoverguard Sweepers, have him get another one of these, then get Hellkite Overlord. Okay. Next game. That was game one, right? That was a long game one because of the stalemate. Let's hope this is a little more action-packed. Alright. Let my hope be your shield. Gain one life, that guy's pretty good. Just, it seems to go that whenever anyone gets this guy out, the next few creatures are all elves. Let's see if that happens. Obviously, even by himself, he's pretty crazy. Gaining one life per turn. It negates a lot of early damage. Of course, doing one damage is always better than gaining one life. Hunted Troll. Ugh, I don't think that's one of the... Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one, because he can regenerate. It's a good thing they're not elves. But yeah, I seem to remember liking very much being on the fairy end of the Hunted Troll. It's pretty easy to deal with the Hunted Troll. A lot of these guys, the opponent ends up in a better position than you. Destroy all enchantments, the color of your choice. Doesn't do much. Okay. Why would he not attack with more than that? There's absolutely no reason to multiple block. Is he gonna throw away multiple guys so that I can waste one mana? Looks like it. Don't understand, but if he wants. Perhaps he didn't read? Like, if you know my guy can regenerate, there's no way you ever do that. Lose 2 life if you don't control an ogre. Oh, I don't control an ogre. Becomes blocked, so he has to be the attacking one. Yep, now he just plans on blocking with a fairy. I would assume he doesn't want to do that again. Okay, taking 4. That's a good one. And I even have an island left over. I think that warrants playing an island. I can get in with both of them. Yeah. So normally there'd just be no reason to attack into something that would just die, but if I can get in both attacks safely, then I may as... Oh, I can't, because 1-1 and 6-6 will kill it. So I won't be attacking. So I also won't be playing my island, because I'll be playing a drop. A flying 6-6. Because obviously there's no point in attacking with just this, it just wastes the mana. He gets 2 damage to each creature. Ooh, that's not good for him. Alright, things are looking pretty good. Lose another 2 life, unfortunately. I am just going to draw a card here. All I need is some blockers in the meanwhile. That was a good one too. I'm going to play that Alan next turn. If he manages to not die. So if he can do 8 to me without killing this, he can win. But he can't. Another pack. Okay, I think that's enough right now. I might do a little bit later, but the daily's about to start in 50 minutes, so I'll get ready for that. There hasn't been any changes to the deck, so if you look out for that, it'll just be straight into the games and see how that goes. And yeah, picked up 2 M11 packs, which are worth more than Scars packs right now, so that's pretty good. Get a bit more tickets. I think I played okay. I don't think there was more than that one mistake I made. It wasn't even a mistake, it was just not realizing something. So I think I'm a bit more back in my game today. So hopefully things go better later on.